Hello, YouTube family. Welcome back to my channel, Faith by Design. My name is Imani, and today we are filming 10 financial goals for 2025 that will set me up for success. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, then please keep watching. I hope you all are doing well. I am filming this on Thursday night. But anyway, I hope you all are doing well on this Friday Eve. I'm so excited for the weekend. So because we are getting closer and closer to December, the month has already flown by, I have been thinking about my goals for 2025. So I wanted to share them with you all. So let's go ahead and get into this video. The first goal I have is to increase my giving. And I want to give not just financially, I want to give more financially, but I also want to give of my time, give to those that are in need, and just be at a better place where I feel I'm able to give more. So that's why I want to get my debt paid off and save so that way I can freely give and not feel like I'm not able to give as much as I would like. So I also want to give to organizations and my local church and things like that. So definitely feel giving is an important part of finances. And so that's why it's number one. But the rest of these are really not in any particular order, but I do feel like number one, increase my giving, is one of my top priorities for next year. So number two, adding more to my IRA, and my IRA is my individual retirement account. So I definitely want to do this because I've had this account for about a year now, and I've just recently started contributing to it because I see now how important it is to have your money grow tax-free. I do have another retirement account, which is my 403B, but I really didn't know what I was doing until actually recently. So I've had that account for about 20 years. So I am thankful that I listened to my mom when I was a young adult and decided to invest in my company's retirement account. And I've been with that same company for 20 plus years. I'm not that old, but anyway, so I definitely now realize the importance of having not just one account, but multiple accounts. So my IRA is the next goal that I'm focusing on, and I'm doing small amounts right now since we are still paying off debt. But as we say around this YouTube community, that small amounts do add up. And so I definitely feel like if I can just start small, that it'll continue to grow. I don't know if I'll max it out by next year, but I'm not really focused on maxing it out. I'm just focused on investing in good companies, good ETFs. I know what an ETF is now. And so I definitely want to do more with adding to my IRA. I've also gotten my middle daughter more involved in that because she opened up her IRA, and I'm excited for her so that she now sees the importance of starting really young and doing small amounts. And even if you can contribute more, then, you can watch your money grow over time. So she's excited about contributing to hers as well. But yeah, that's where we are with number two. Number three, pay off my 403B loan. So my 403B loan is definitely on the list, on the chopping block of my debts that we're working on paying off. This is the second to last debt that is considered our high priority debt. So we have another credit card that we're working on currently. And then after that, we'll be working on paying off my 403B loan. Now I do have to contribute a large lump sum in order to pay off the remaining balance. We can't just throw like small payments towards it, extra payments. We have to pay it off in full. So I do have a plan next year to save for that purpose, and it'll be by saving or using. Okay, sorry you guys, I had to cut it off just for a second, but I'm back. My daughter came through the door, the same one I was just talking about. We are at number 3, so we are going to focus on paying off my 403B loan next year, and the way I will tackle that will be number 4, with one large savings challenge. So the savings challenge that I plan on doing to pay off the 403B loan, and again with the 403B loan, I have to save a lump sum and pay it off all at once instead of throwing small amounts towards the debt. I have to make a lump sum payment. So I plan on doing this by one large savings challenge. And can anyone guess what that savings challenge is? Yes, it is the 100 envelope challenge. So I have previously attempted to do this with my daughter, and then I decided to let her have the savings challenge, take it over herself. So she has still been saving for her car. This is my oldest daughter, and she is almost to that goal of saving $5,000. So she is really the one that is continuing on with that challenge. But for this year, 2025, or next year coming up, I definitely want to try to save with the 100 envelope challenge, and that's going to be $5,025? But I want to save using that savings challenge, 1, because it's a challenge, and 2, I've attempted it before and I definitely want to complete it, and I feel like it's achievable because my 403B loan is around $6,000 right now, but by the time I start it, I will have a good amount saved up in order to finish it. I also have the Mystery 50 envelope challenge that I started this year, and I decided to take all the money out. I didn't get far because I had only started saving just in the beginning of that challenge, and then I decided that I wanted to focus on some other savings challenges, and I decided to save it for next year. So I think I also will start that challenge as well, because then that challenge may be around $1,000. I'm not sure. Since it is a mystery envelope challenge, I don't know exactly how much I'll be saving for that, but it'll be fun to try and save for that because I don't really know how much it's going to be, and then also attempt the 100 envelope challenge. So more on that next year, but that's where we are as far as thinking about how I want to approach saving to pay off the 403B loan. Also, the other savings challenges that I'll be doing will be quarterly savings challenges. Those will be lower amounts, so $250 or less a quarter, and that will be used for different things that we need to use the money for. So that is how I want to save next year. I want to focus still on paying off debt, one large savings challenge, like a middle savings challenge, and then a lower quarterly savings challenge. Number 5, do a yearly budget. So this will be my first time doing a yearly budget, I believe. I think I've attempted them before, but I can say that I'm definitely going to do a yearly budget for next year. I already have the spreadsheet thanks to Melissa from Budget Stuff Save Repeat. So thank you so much, Melissa. She left it in her description box of one of her videos. It is a nice, simple worksheet that you can plug in your numbers for the whole year, and it's just helpful because I do get paid bi-weekly. My husband also gets paid bi-weekly as well, and so just plugging in those numbers will help us see where we need to focus more on saving in certain areas, where we need to cut back. And yeah, it'll be exciting just to see a whole snapshot of a year in your budget. So I'm excited to work on that and continue working on that for 2025. Next up is number 6, autosave. So I did autosave for Christmas this year. This was my first time saving as of the first paycheck in January up until now, and it's coming out automatically, so I don't have to worry about anything. And I've even started Christmas shopping, but it's just been such a blessing to not have to even think about where my Christmas money is coming this year. And I definitely want to continue doing that next year. So Christmas is one thing I will continue to autosave for 2025, as well as my IRA savings. and then general savings and emergency fund savings for the home, because those are super important. So that's the plan for my auto savings category, as well as I do auto saving for things that come out pre-tax from my paycheck that I don't really even see. And then I do have additional money coming into my HSA account post-tax. But as far as things that I link to my account that come out that I typically did not save for, these are those areas right there. Auto saving is definitely a great thing. I highly recommend it. If there's an area that you feel you just can't do a great job at saving for, or you don't want to think about it, saving it, just putting it in your account and letting it just transfer automatically over is extremely helpful. Now, I know there's been a time where I did not like auto saving because I didn't have a good handle on my finances. But now that I track my expenses and all of that, checking my account frequently, I know what's coming in and out. And so I definitely do a budget. So I just budget it out and it's no problem. Number 7, be more intentional about sinking funds. So previously, I have not been great at saving for sinking funds or even thinking about all of the things I need to save for when it comes to sinking funds. So definitely having a yearly budget and figuring out what areas we want to focus on for the year, and then setting aside small amounts throughout the year will be another way that I can be intentional about saving for things that are coming up. These sinking funds will most likely be cash sinking funds that I'm talking about, like birthdays, gifts, clothing, things like that. And so you'll probably see me do more cash stuffings on this channel. But yeah, I'm excited to start back saving for sinking funds because they're so important. Number 8, vacation. So I definitely feel that vacation is a form of self-care. And we as a family took a small mini vacation this year. We didn't have to spend a lot of money because we had the housing already accounted for and it was somewhere close by where we live. But just going to the beach for a weekend was it was the best time ever. So we definitely want to do that again. We're going to save a little bit at a time and make it work so we can take a vacation, even if it's something small. Number 9, meal planning. So meal planning is definitely something, again, that I struggle with. And I know that the prices of groceries have gone way up, and meal planning is just something that I feel that I just need to get better at doing, and I will keep trying to get better at it. We have this nice little calendar in the Budget Mom Paycheck workbook that I can say I did not fully utilize. So I definitely want to focus on weekly meal planning and also making sure that I have my meals planned out that I can refer back to. And even if I have to create like a little index box or a Google Drive of recipes that I can go back to, it'll just be another way to streamline all the information that I have accumulated and that I can put my finger on if I need to come up with a quick meal. And of course, we have those times where we don't feel like even going along with the things that we plan. But as long as we have structure, then I can go from there. So that is my goal, to create more structure when it comes to meal planning and then following through with the meal plan most of the time. Last but not least, number 10, reward wins quarterly. Rewarding ourselves will definitely be something that we can look forward to and something that will just make the journey better, make it fun. And it just feels good to reward yourself every now and then. So that's where we are with that. Reward wins quarterly. So we are all set with the financial goals for 2025. I hope you all found this video helpful. If you are thinking about your goals as well for 2025, let me know one goal that maybe you are thinking about for the next year. We don't have much time left before the year ends, and it's just amazing how quickly this year has gone by. So hopefully we will just focus on finishing out the year strong and go into 2025 making our best decision yet that we can for our family, our financial future, and just continuing to do what we can do to make our finances be the best that they can be. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.